Strangest Day by Aaliyah and Tony. It was on Christmas Day,
Of what year?
2011.
And so the beginning of the story was provided for you, right? Like about a paragraph.
Yeah.
And then those two finished it. So when you read it, make sure you say the title of, the first one is that.
Strangest Day. A weird wake-up. Today was the strangest day of my whole life. When I woke up, it was raining inside my room. I went to the bathroom to brush my teeth, and the toothpaste was black instead of white. Everything was the opposite. First, I put on my shoes, then I pulled my socks over them, and then my socks crawled off my shoes. When I walked to school, my homework flew right out of my hand. The homework slapped me and talked. It said, "Do me again, because it feels good, like a good back scratch." At school, my teacher gobbled like a turkey. When my class had recess, the slide class and an alien spaceship took all my friends away. At lunch, my food was under the tray, and the tray was upside down. While I peacefully ate my food, my friend's food ate him. Then at math class, I looked at my paper. All the questions were piled up and held a pencil in its hand and wrote the answers on me. After school, as I walked home, the sidewalk broke right under my feet, and also the sidewalk slithered over me. When I got home, my house was upside down. In the kitchen, the pots and pans and forks and spoons and knives were using my mom to cook dinner. At bedtime, whenever I pulled out my blanket, it always went straight down. Oh my gosh, what's happening today?
The end.
Oh, that's the end? Well, that was good. What part did you write?
They kind of did every other sentence, kind of, right?
The kids? Oh, that's good.
The next story is called Even a Robot Need Breakfast. This morning, a robot was in my kitchen. "What are you doing here?" I asked. "Making a cheeseburger," he answered. "A cheeseburger?" I asked. "That's not a proper breakfast. Why don't you make French toast or waffles?" The robot beeped. His metal head spun around, and then, when he tried to take a bite, the cheeseburger splattered on his mouth. But it wasn't really a mouth, it was just digital squares on his metal head. The splattered cheeseburger oozed inside his head. His head almost exploded, but right in time, Tony fixed it so he wouldn't blast my face into dust. Diggy thanked Tony for fixing him. And Aaliyah ran downstairs and asked, "What happened here?" Grandma Dead exclaimed, "I don't know what's going on, but I think something crazy happened here." Tony explained, "Diggy, you can now eat like us because I fixed your mouth. It can now open and close like ours, and not the tiny digital square." Diggy beeped, spun his head around, and it went up and came back down. Diggy the robot